You've got a slick piece of portable power in your hands with the Steam Deck, but guess what? You're only scratching the surface if you're sticking to just Steam games. This magical handheld PC has potential bursting at the seams. And to unlock that full juicy potential, you need to bring in the non-Steam reinforcements. From power user tools to emulation wizardry, these essential apps are like equipping your deck with cheat codes for life. We're talking smoother performance, expanded game libraries, and tools so handy they'll make you wonder why they weren't pre-installed in the first place. These 12 apps will level up your experience like you just found the master sword behind your GPU. Let's break the limits, boost the performance, and make your deck not just better, but unstoppable. Ready? Let's dive into the essentials. Don't be a stranger. Like, subscribe, and join the fam for more awesome videos coming your way. EmuDeck. Ever felt your Steam Deck was yearning for a blast from the past? Enter EmuDeck, the mystical artifact that transforms your modern handheld into a retro gaming time machine. With EmuDeck, you can dive into classics from Nintendo, Sega, Sony, and more, all without the hassle of individual emulator setups. It's like having a Swiss Army knife for emulation, minus the sharp edges. Features include automatic emulator installation, pre-configured settings, and seamless integration with Steam ROM Manager, ensuring your retro titles appear in your Steam library with snazzy artwork. Plus, with tools like BIOS checkers and ISO compressors, EmuDeck ensures your gaming experience is smoother than a freshly buttered joystick. First, switch your Steam Deck to desktop mode by pressing the Steam button and navigating to Switch to Desktop. Open your browser and visit the EmuDeck website to download the installer. Once downloaded, double-click the EmuDeck icon on your desktop and select your installation preferences. Choose between Easy Mode for a swift setup or Custom Mode to fine-tune your emulation empire. Decide where to store your ROMs, internal storage or an SD card. Follow the on-screen prompts, select your desired emulators, and let EmuDeck work its magic. Once installed, use the Steam ROM Manager to add your games to your Steam library, complete with artwork. Remember, while EmuDeck handles the heavy lifting, you'll need to provide your own game files and BIOS. Always ensure you own the original copies of the games you're emulating to stay on the right side of the gaming law. Decky Loader. Imagine your Steam Deck donning a superhero cape, ready to save the day with an arsenal of plugins. That's Decky Loader for you. A homebrew plugin launcher that injects your handheld with superpowers you didn't know you needed. From customizing the user interface to adding new functionalities, Decky Loader is like the secret sauce that makes your gaming experience finger-licking good. Features include the ability to tweak visuals with CSS Loader, jazz up boot animations with Animation Changer, and even display ProtonDB ratings directly in your library with ProtonDB badges. It's like giving your Steam Deck a spa day, complete with cucumber slices over the analog sticks. Ready to embark on this plugin-packed adventure? First, switch your Steam Deck to desktop mode by holding down the power button and selecting Switch to Desktop. Once you're in the land of desktops, open a web browser and navigate to the Decky Loader GitHub page. Click the big friendly download button to grab the installer. After downloading, locate the installer file, it might be in your downloads folder, and double-click it. If prompted, enter your sudo password. Don't worry if you haven't set one, Decky can handle that. Follow the on-screen instructions, and once the installation is complete, switch back to gaming mode by double-clicking the Return to Gaming Mode shortcut on the desktop. In gaming mode, press the button to open the Quick Access menu, and you'll spot a new plug icon. Congratulations, Decky Loader is now part of your Steam Deck family. To explore and install plugins, click on the plug icon, browse the Decky store, and let the customization spree begin. While Decky Loader doesn't alter Steam's core files, always exercise caution when installing third-party plugins. Remember, with great power comes great responsibility, or at least, a really cool-looking Steam Deck. LocalSend. If you tried sending files between devices and felt like you were reenacting a scene from Mission Impossible, fear not, for LocalSend is here to save the day. Think of it as the matchmaker for your gadgets, fostering harmonious file-sharing relationships without the need for a central server. It's like AirDrop, but without the smugness and exclusivity. Whether you're on Windows, Mac OS, Linux, Android, or iOS, LocalSend has got your back. No ads, no tracking, just pure, unadulterated file transfer goodness. And the best part? End-to-end encryption ensures that your files are as secure as a secret family recipe. Plus, its intuitive interface means even your technophobic grandma could use it. Ready to make your Steam Deck the life of the file-sharing party? Let's get this show on the road. First, switch your Steam Deck to desktop mode by holding down the power button and selecting Switch to Desktop. Once you're in the desktop environment, open your web browser and head over to the LocalSend website. Download the app image version of LocalSend, which is perfect for Linux-based systems like the Steam Deck. After downloading, locate the app image file, probably lounging in your Downloads folder, and give it execution permissions by right-clicking the file, selecting Properties, navigating to the Permissions tab, and checking the Is Executable box. Now, double-click the app image to launch LocalSend. The app will assign your Steam Deck a quirky name, like Fantastic Pineapple, visible to other LocalSend users on your network. To share files, click Send, choose your desired files or folders, and select the target device from the list of nearby devices. The recipient will receive a prompt to accept the transfer, and voila, file sharing magic. For added convenience, you can tweak settings like the destination folder for received files, or enable features like Quick Save for automatic acceptance of incoming files. Just remember to open port 53317 on your firewall to ensure smooth sailing. Bottles. Have you wished your Steam Deck could sip from the fountain of Windows applications? Enter Bottles, the sommelier of software, serving up your favorite Windows programs on a Linux platter. This open-source marvel creates isolated environments, affectionately termed bottles, allowing you to run Windows apps and games without the usual compatibility hangovers. Features include pre-configured environments tailored for gaming or software applications, a user-friendly interface that even your pet rock could navigate, and a dependency manager that fetches necessary components faster than you can say, "Why not?" Plus, with options to switch runners, think of them as different vintages of wine, and tweak performance settings, Bottles ensures your apps run smoother than a jazz saxophonist on a Sunday afternoon. Ready to pop the cork on this experience? First, switch your Steam Deck to desktop mode by holding down the power button and selecting Switch to Desktop. Once you're in the desktop environment, open your web browser and head over to the Bottles website. Download the Flatpak package. It's the recommended method, much like choosing the chef's special at a fancy restaurant. After downloading, open the terminal and enter the command flatpak install path2 Bottles Flatpak, replacing path2 with the actual path to your downloaded file. Once installed, you can launch Bottles from your application menu. The first time you run it, Bottles will guide you through the setup process, asking you to choose between pre-configured environments like gaming or software. Select the one that tickles your fancy, and Bottles will handle the rest, including fetching necessary dependencies and setting optimal configurations. To install a Windows application, simply create a new bottle, choose the appropriate environment, and run the installer within that bottle. Bottles also offers a repository of community-maintained installers, making the process as easy as Pi, if Pi could run Windows apps, that is. While Bottles strives to make running Windows applications on Linux as smooth as possible, some applications may still require additional tweaking. Always ensure you have the necessary licenses for any software you install. Heroic Launcher. Heroic Games Launcher, the charismatic liaison that brings these gaming libraries straight to your handheld wonder. This open-source marvel allows you to access, download, and play games from both Epic and GOG platforms, making your Steam Deck the ultimate gaming diplomat. Features include a sleek interface that displays game details like descriptions, publishers, and playtime, as well as the ability to manage Wine and Proton versions for optimal compatibility. Plus, with support for over 40 languages, Heroic ensures that gamers worldwide can navigate their libraries without resorting to interpretive dance. Heroic strives for a smooth experience. Not all games may run perfectly due to varying levels of support for Linux-based systems. To install the Heroic Games Launcher on your Steam Deck, begin by switching to desktop mode. Press the Steam button, navigate to the power menu, and select Switch to Desktop. Once in desktop mode, open the Discover app, which functions as the Steam Deck's app store. In the search bar, type Heroic Games Launcher and proceed to install the application. After installation, launch Heroic and log into your Epic Games, GOG, or Amazon Prime gaming accounts to sync your game libraries. To integrate Heroic into the Steam Deck's gaming mode, open the Steam application in desktop mode, click on Add a Game, and choose Add a Non-Steam Game. From the list, select Heroic Games Launcher and add it to your library. Returning to gaming mode, you'll find Heroic under the Non-Steam tab, allowing you to access and play your games seamlessly. While Heroic simplifies access to games from multiple platforms, some titles may require additional configuration to run optimally on the Steam Deck. Utilizing compatibility tools like Proton and adjusting settings within the launcher can enhance performance for specific games. Moonlight. The open-source sorcery that lets you stream your PC games straight to your deck, making it the ultimate sidekick for your gaming adventures. Originally an open-source implementation of NVIDIA's GameStream protocol, Moonlight allows you to stream your collection of PC games from your gaming PC to any supported device and play them remotely. Whether you're lounging in the living room or hiding from responsibilities in the attic, Moonlight ensures your games are always within reach. Features include streaming at up to 4K with HDR support, 120 FPS streaming, and the ability to run your own cloud gaming server. Plus, it's compatible with various platforms, so you can even stream to your smart fridge, if that's your thing. To set up Moonlight on your Steam Deck, begin by ensuring your gaming PC has an NVIDIA GeForce GTX RTX or NVIDIA Quadro GPU with GeForce Experience installed. Activate GameStream within GeForce Experience by navigating to the settings and toggling the GameStream option to On. On your Steam Deck, switch to desktop mode by holding the power button and selecting Switch to Desktop. Open the Discover app, search for Moonlight, and install the application. Once installed, launch Moonlight. It should automatically detect your gaming PC on the same network. Select your PC from the list and follow the on-screen prompts to pair the devices. After pairing, you'll have access to your PC's game library, allowing you to stream and play games seamlessly on your Steam Deck. Greenlight, the open-source maestro that streams your Xbox console games and xCloud escapades directly to your handheld delight. Think of it as the ultimate gaming diplomat, bridging the gap between Microsoft's gaming universe and your portable powerhouse. Features include seamless streaming from Xbox One and Series consoles, full gamepad support with haptic feedback, keyboard controls for those nostalgic typing urges, and a built-in friends list to keep tabs on your fellow gamers. It's like having your Xbox console follow you around, minus the extra baggage. To bring the Xbox experience to your Steam Deck using Greenlight, follow these steps. Begin by switching your Steam Deck to desktop mode. Press the Steam button, navigate to the power menu, and select Switch to Desktop. Once in desktop mode, open your preferred web browser and visit the Greenlight GitHub releases page to download the latest app image file. After downloading, locate the file in your Downloads folder. Right-click on the file, select Properties, and ensure the Is Executable checkbox is checked. Next, move the app image file to the Applications directory. If the Applications folder doesn't exist, create it. Once the file is in the correct location, double-click it to launch Greenlight. Upon first launch, you'll be prompted to sign in with your Microsoft account credentials. After signing in, Greenlight will display your available consoles and xCloud games. To integrate Greenlight into the Steam Deck's gaming mode for easier access, open Steam while still in desktop mode. Click on Add a Game in the bottom left corner, then select Add a non-Steam game. Browse to the Greenlight application, select it, and click Add Selected Programs. Once added, right-click on Greenlight in your Steam library, choose Properties, and in the Launch Options field, add Full Screen to ensure it launches in full screen mode. Return to gaming mode, and you'll find Greenlight listed under your non-Steam games, ready to stream your Xbox games seamlessly. Qt, the open-source enchantment that lets you stream PS4 and PS5 games directly to your handheld wonder. It's like giving your deck a PlayStation costume, minus the awkward controller fumbling. Features? Oh, it's got them. HDR support for those vibrant visuals, seamless wake-from-sleep functionality, and a UI so friendly it might just offer you a cup of tea. Plus, with granular controls over bitrate, resolution, and video decoding, you can fine-tune your streaming experience to perfection. Add Qt to Steam library. Open the Steam application in desktop mode. Click Add a Game in the bottom left corner, then select Add a non-Steam game. Find Qt in the list, check the box next to it, and click Add Selected Programs. Once you're in the land of windows and icons, open the Discover app, the shopping bag icon in the taskbar. Use the search bar to find Qt. If the on-screen keyboard plays hide and seek, press the Steam button and X simultaneously to summon it. After locating Qt, click Install and let the deck do its thing. With Qt installed, open the Steam application in desktop mode. Click Add a Game in the bottom left corner, then select Add a non-Steam game. Find Qt in the list, check the box next to it, and click Add Selected Programs. Now, double-click the Return to Gaming Mode icon on the desktop. Qt should now appear in your Steam library under the Non-Steam tab. Next, on your PS4 or PS5, navigate to Settings System Remote Play, and select Link Device to get your unique code. Launch Qt on your Steam Deck. Your PlayStation should appear in the list. Select it, enter your PlayStation Network ID and the link code you obtained earlier, then click Register. With your PlayStation registered, select it from the list in Qt and click Connect. Grab some snacks and enjoy your PlayStation games on the go. ProtonUp-Qt. This is an open-source wizard that lets you effortlessly install and manage custom versions of Proton, such as GE Proton, as well as other compatibility tools like LocalSend and Boxtron. This means you can run a wider array of Windows games and native Linux game engines, enhancing your gaming repertoire. Features include a user-friendly graphical interface, one-click installations, and support for multiple game launchers, making it as essential as your favorite gaming snack. Once you're in the desktop environment, open the Discover app, the shopping bag icon in the taskbar. In the search bar, type ProtonUp-Qt. If the on-screen keyboard decides to play hide-and-seek, press the Steam button and X simultaneously to summon it. After locating ProtonUp-Qt, click Install and let your deck work its magic. Once installed, launch ProtonUp-Qt. In the application, select Steam as the target, then click on Add Version. Choose the latest version of GE Proton from the list and proceed with the installation. After the installation completes, restart Steam to allow it to recognize the newly added compatibility tool. To use GE Proton for a specific game, navigate to the game's properties in your Steam library. Enable Force the use of a specific Steam Play compatibility tool, and select the desired GE Proton version from the drop-down menu. Discord. Imagine your Steam Deck not just as a gaming powerhouse, but also as a social hub where you can chat, strategize, and share epic moments with friends. That's where Discord steps in, a versatile communication platform that offers text, voice, and video chat, making it easier to connect with your gaming community. Whether you're coordinating a raid, discussing game strategies, or just hanging out, Discord provides a seamless way to stay connected without needing to switch devices. Once in desktop mode, open the Discover app by clicking on the shopping bag icon located in the taskbar. In the search bar, type Discord and press Enter. Locate Discord in the search results and click Install to initiate the download and installation process. After installation, open Discord from the application launcher, log in with your credentials, or create a new account if necessary. To access Discord directly from gaming mode, you'll need to add it to your Steam library as a non-Steam application. While still in desktop mode, launch the Steam application. Click on Add a Game in the bottom left corner, then select Add a non-Steam game. From the list of applications, find and select Discord, then click Add Selected Programs. This action integrates Discord into your Steam library, allowing you to launch it seamlessly from gaming mode. For optimal audio quality during voice chats, consider using headphones or a headset, as the Steam Deck's built-in microphone may pick up ambient sounds or button presses. Additionally, ensure that Discord's input and output settings are configured correctly to match your chosen audio devices. If you encounter any issues during installation or usage, consulting the Steam Deck community forums or Discord support resources can provide valuable assistance. Lutris. This open-source game manager liberates your deck, allowing it to embrace games from platforms like GOG, Epic Games Store, Ubisoft Connect, and more. Lutris acts as a unified library, enabling you to manage and launch games from various sources seamlessly. It supports a multitude of emulators, making it a paradise for retro gaming enthusiasts. With community-contributed installation scripts, setting up games becomes straightforward, eliminating the need for manual configuration. Additionally, its compatibility with Wine and Proton ensures that even Windows-exclusive titles can run smoothly on your Linux-based Steam Deck. To integrate Lutris into your Steam Deck experience, start by switching to desktop mode. Hold down the power button and select Switch to Desktop, transporting you to the Linux-based desktop environment. Once there, open the Discover app by clicking on the shopping bag icon in the taskbar. In the Discover app, use the search bar to find Lutris. If the on-screen keyboard doesn't appear, press the Steam button and X simultaneously to summon it. After locating Lutris in the search results, click Install and let the deck handle the process. Once installed, click Launch to open the application. Within Lutris, you can integrate various game libraries. For example, to add your GOG library, click on the GOG icon and log into your account. Lutris will sync your games, allowing you to install and manage them directly from the interface. To install a game, select it from your library within Lutris and click Install. Lutris will handle the necessary configurations, including setting up Wine or Proton environments if required. To access Lutris from the Steam Deck's gaming mode, open the Steam application in desktop mode. Click on Add a Game in the bottom left corner, then select Add a non-Steam game. Find Lutris in the list, check the box next to it, and click Add Selected Programs. Afterward, double-click the Return to Gaming Mode icon on the desktop to switch back. You'll now find Lutris in your Steam library under the Non-Steam tab. Open Lutris from your Steam library, select the game you wish to play, and click Play. Warpinator. Transferring files between devices can often feel like a chore, especially when dealing with cables and external drives. Enter Warpinator, the open-source application that transforms this tedious task into a seamless experience. Designed for effortless file sharing over a local network, Warpinator enables your Steam Deck to communicate with other devices, such as Windows PCs, without the need for physical connections. It automatically detects compatible devices on the same network, ensuring a hassle-free setup. With secure encrypted transfers and support for multiple simultaneous file exchanges, Warpinator ensures your data remains safe while speeding up the sharing process. Its intuitive interface makes it accessible, even for those less tech-savvy, and the best part? It's entirely free. To integrate Warpinator into your Steam Deck, begin by switching to desktop mode. Hold down the power button, select Switch to Desktop, and you'll be transported to a familiar desktop environment. Once there, open the Discover app, the shopping bag icon in the taskbar, which serves as your gateway to a plethora of applications. In the search bar, type Warpinator. If the on-screen keyboard doesn't appear, press the Steam button and X simultaneously to summon it. After locating Warpinator in the search results, click Install and let the system handle the rest. Once installed, launch Warpinator. It will automatically begin searching for other devices on your network running compatible software. On your Windows PC, you'll need the counterpart application, known as Winpinator. Download it from the official website and proceed with the installation. After launching Winpinator, ensure that both your Steam Deck and PC are connected to the same network and that the group codes in both applications match. This ensures they recognize each other, facilitating smooth communication. Once set up, transferring files is as simple as selecting the target device and choosing the files or folders you wish to send. The recipient will receive a prompt to accept the transfer, and upon confirmation, the files will be transmitted swiftly and securely. For optimal performance, ensure both devices are on the same local network, and that any firewall or security software is configured to allow Warpinator and Winpinator to communicate. In some cases, adjusting network settings or restarting the applications may be necessary to establish a connection. For additional troubleshooting tips and detailed guides, refer to the official Warpinator website or community forums. So that's all about 12 non-Steam apps that will transform your Steam Deck from awesome to "Are you even serious right now?" Whether you're looking to max out performance, emulate your entire childhood, organize your games like a digital librarian, or stream your stuff from Mars, okay, maybe just your living room, these apps are the secret sauce. The Steam Deck is a portable powerhouse, but like any great device, it truly shines when you take control of it. These aren't just apps, they're enhancements, upgrades, life hacks, and in some cases, actual magic. Looking at you, EmuDeck. So go on, tinker, experiment, and customize your deck into something that feels 100% yours. Just don't blame us when your friends keep asking, "How'd you do that on a handheld?" Now that you've got the tools, it's time to build your ultimate setup. Steam Deck Life just hit turbo mode. Enjoy the ride. Help the channel grow. Drop a like, smash that subscribe button, and let's make some unforgettable memories here.